Alright, here's the deal. Open your maps. We're Squadron Mäkiniemi. We're currently at this circle area. Our mission is we are going to be historically scouting ahead for the rest of the squadrons. Before we join the main assault on the 44th Division, set up a blocking position to cut off 163rd Forces coming to reinforce the 44th Division. Previously, we had an engagement with the 163rd, a little more northeast in a town called Sumasanali. It's a big fight. We completely decimated their division, and now we've pulled back and are now going to hit the 44th Division. But we're going to stop both the 163rd and some of their special regiments that they had before they can reinforce the 44th. So our job is going to be of two parts. The first is to clear out the 81st Mountain Rifle Regiment, remnants which have taken into town in Ruhala. They have had time to fortify this position, so plan your attack carefully. And after that is cleared out, we estimate that after you guys leave this position, within 45 minutes, the 163rd Division will start sending troops down. So you have 45 minutes till when you start before this group starts going into here. If they're able to send troops from up here that make it to this position, it's going to make next week's mission harder when you are Squadron Mandolin trying to take on the 44th. As I also said in the brief upstairs, you might find intel on additional positions within this massive area that you might want to hit, because otherwise they might be used against you in future operations. Any questions for me?
It's Mäkiniemi.
Alright,
Job
cool.
is basically to clear out Rauhala and then just defend it from the 963rd, or we're going for the NKVD border guard next.
So this, okay, to box it out, that's essentially your AO. Next week's AO is going to be this. Third week's AO is going to be this. And fourth week's AO is going to be all the way over there.
Cool.
Any other questions?
Finnish Ground Commander,
really.
what would you like us to do?
Oh shit, we have an actual Finn as the GC.
I'm a squad lead, don't worry.
No, you've got the atomic.
Oh.
No negativity from the T-phrase, no negativity, no toxicity.
I just
Remember the
said
meeting
So,
yesterday?
Finn boys, what's your plan?
AO is live. You guys are free to leave whenever.
Anyone in command.
Just atomic.
Atomic is
Okay.
GC.
Can you hear me?
Oh, I can't hear. I'm saying.
Now we can hear you.
Can you hear
Now
me?
we can hear you.
My mic was muted. I'm
There's
very
no
smart.
Shanka.
The guy that
What do we have? Alpha, Bravo.
the command slot is literally named Mäkiniemi, so
And we have a.
It's
Oh, you got a Charlie. You got a Charlie.
Yes.
How strong is Charlie?
it should be good.
Full.
Full.
Anyway, I've got about 2 platoon strength in this
You have a T3
position.
squad, pretty much.
The hidden position is a mortar position up here. I've got 2-man patrols
line of thinking is
going between this AO and that AO and the mortar position down to here. I've got a squad down here with the T-26. And I've got a marksman pair over here. And
So you want us to
another
move to
marksman
establish the
pair
blocking position.
I want the tier 3 squad to
over
move to the
here. And I
blocking
think there's a
position.
third one somewhere in the
Somewhere
middle
around
of
the area, block
this
the main
position.
MSR.
Just using the hunting towers. Yeah, deer stand. And then I've got a big tanky boy and an armored car up here just to
As
kind of
such,
provide cover, and then I've got
we can-
these
we
groups
can-
up here to pretty much
If you
debug.
guys can't do that, just tell me.
Yeah, we can just set up that blocking position. At least give you forewarning of stuff that's coming down to you.
Now there are 2 ways.
So this should be fun.
that we can try to approach this.
Okay.
The-
Automatic. You don't need any more. I'm gonna step my guys
I
out so
guess
that we can
as
get,
I thought you were
in
already
position.
building it.
I say you can step out right now.
Okay.
As long as you're ready.
3,
and
let's go.
organized.
We it's a Finnish LMG.
So Right
we just
now,
make sure
there are
we
two
aren't
ways of
crossing.
So,
I do.
If you're not.
Are
a
they
pilot,
actually
please
gonna
don't pick
cross
up
the open field?
squad leaders.
they're gonna actually cross the damn open. Oh my god.
Tip.
Oh, this is gonna
Let's
be
not be in the
great.
open field
Oh,
if we're
this
going to be
is.
in range of their fires, and let's definitely not go down the main road.
Oh, this is gonna be based. I didn't
Go
think they'd
here
actually do
and
it.
then there, and use the forest.
I actually didn't think. Oh, I've gotta. Okay. Okay.
Ambush, but that's not the objective. So.
Wow.
We already have the two
This
pieces
is gonna
of
be.
burden. There is nothing much else to ambush.
Once we kill these guys, we need to entrench that, probably.
Yeah, we'll probably need to
Why
punch
is
that
that
and
guy
maybe the force
wearing
support.
a gas mask?
This is gonna be great.
Ask stupid.
We probably need to set two defensive positions here and here.
You better believe if I see people in the open, I'm going to start shooting.
There is a question mark up.
Oh man.
We already have the. If we already have another squad
Aye,
up ahead,
volunteers.
we need to put everybody on that one so that one squad isn't overwhelmed
Hi.
by a full contact.
Send message.
I say this.
Was it 45 minutes after first contact?
You guys have deployed, so 45 minutes for now.
Effort.
Oh yeah, so something on that AI lets them see that.
Inside the town to block anything that might be coming.
Anyway, we need to get moving because, 45 minutes.
Platinum Road.
Oh, fuck.
My
So-
shenanigan boys, come here. The buffoons, come here.
Gonna be scanning with those
buffoon.
guys. 126, so about
My
215.
buffoons, come here.
you.
Get up, yelling and talk on normal.
Okay.
You motherfuckers standing over here.
Clear to move
Hey.
via the line that we
Shits, come on.
Dominic, let me get you yours out, right?
Might want to put it in
RTO. Who's the RTO?
Yeah.
Color yourself yellow.
It's so loud.
Yeah, because I've got a fucking idiot over there not moving.
Red line.
There has to be some defilade in between me and them.
Ground Zero squads clear to move out along the red line to our west. You got that, Mac?
Ground, this is volunteers.
Go.
Alpha,
We're gonna
moving northwest.
clear the way ahead of the first question mark and
Alpha,
make sure
come on.
nothing's there to intercept
Alpha,
you
we're
guys.
moving, and yeah, MG
Good
can
copy.
stay blue.
Shield, let them know we're moving.
Taking lead. Get right, you got it.
Hey, firm Alpha on point.
Alright, I need to quickly build something over here. I wasn't actually expecting them to do that, but it is what it is. They're all the same kid anyway.
We do have infantry in the field to our northwest.
Last call sign, send again.
It's volunteers to the northwest. Don't shoot. We're crossing the lake just like you guys.
Alright. See, my predicament is I didn't want to waste AI resources on this side,
This is volunteers.
but I should have just fortified everything, so
We have spotted a patrol
it's a mistake on
to
my
our
end.
right, so that's pretty much directly north of you guys.
Good copy. Patrol direct north.
It's basically on that red vector. They're using the back road
Should have
here.
built more machine gun bunkers off on the right, because, again, I actually didn't think they would do something like that.
So,
Either way, it was at 26, so that's going to be 114. I'll also... No. 111. And I'm going to have time acceleration reset to its normal bound. I just heard a gunshot. Right over these guys' position.
Ground Alpha.
Copy.
Go see if you can see something.
was that a call for Alpha?
Affirm. Ground calling Alpha.
Alpha, this is Alpha. Break. Hi. Did you just make that squad go guns up because of gunfire?
Well, yeah, that's what happens when you shoot your gun in the middle of an open field.
That was a scroll wheel fuck up apparently, so not intentional.
Fine, I'll reset it.
Because apparently
On the
opening
way.
a door made his
Understood.
gunfire.
Understood. Roger.
Thank you, Liru. Send again for Alpha.
Alpha, be advised, volunteers reported a patrol along the red route. Just be advised and be prepared for possible contact.
Alright, do you see that?
Affirm Alpha copies.
Because you're literally looking in that direction.
Marked on map.
Yeah, that's plain as fucking day.
Command, this is Bravo. We're gonna move up to the trees and blow off and move on.
Alright, this guy, he's gonna... Some
Ground copy.
TCs
Be
that.
careful.
So, the ball, I don't know what's giving them that night vision, but as soon as I tried to toggle back to it, they go out to it.
Be advised, we see a Maxim gun trench over there. Marked on map. You guys are running right into the patrol, people.
Can you mark the orientation?
It's giving me that bug.
Alpha to 3s. Guys, you have been spotted. We saw officers running to the Alpha has in contact in the northeast on
Ground copy. Get your rest to that wood line now. Don't stay in the open.
Understood.
I nailed Gavalor on that one.
Alpha has made it to the wood line, proceeding forward.
Good copy, Alpha, and get to that patrol if you can.
Let's get this puppy mobile. Now, the trucks are interesting because I can't interact with them on Zeus. Oh! Never mind, apparently I can interact with you, that's weird. Huh. I just can't copy, yeah, so there's the interaction limitation.
Charlie is moving northeast again. On the way.
On the way.
This is a driver's seat. Apparently he has a DT, but it's not giving him any ammo for it.
Alpha to ground, there's a technical moving to the northeast position. Heavy HMG on top of it. I copy.
Send in go
Ground
team
copies.
6 now. Send in goat team 6 now. Whew. Zergod Master, thanks for the 10 community subs. If you got some subs, but make sure you thank him. Otherwise, I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this operation. I hope you all are staying safe when coming. Send in goat team 6 now.
Confirm all squads, please copy.
Alright, so I had 2 squads listed to spawn in for this stuff.
On possibly
Send in
friendly
goat
enemy
team
vehicle.
6 now. There's the tank trying to shoot at it.
Guys, we have an enemy tank, west-northwest.
Send in goat team 6 now. That's the L-39 being deployed.
Correction, southeast.
Send in goat team 6 now. He's trying to eye it now. Yeah, I feel like playing Skyrim music. Team 6 now. I'm gonna adjust her tank path because that's about where she engaged that thing.
Ground all squads,
Send
second.
in goat team 6 now.
Volunteers are good. Alpha set up.
They just got that body off.
Ground to Bravo and Charlie, check in. Charlie is good, we're pushing on out.
Man, Mr. SL, dude, you're making this a little tough for me.
Ground to Bravo.
Now, why is there... Got shot.
Everybody good over there? The explosion we heard?
On the way. On the way.
is in contact with the machine gun and the trench line.
So they're picking up parts of the gun now. 6 now.
What's up, Liru? How's the quarantine life?
It's good, Moondog. How are you doing? Feels like we'll talked very recently, though. I hope you keep enjoying the Ops, man, and I hope you get a kick out of this operation. Meanwhile, this group is now going to be surrounded because they're pushed up. Groups that I mobilized to go see what was going on there are now engaging. Yeah, 1 squad out of the 3 they have was sent up ahead. They're now encircled. Thank God this is a 2-life operation. And then these guys, I have no idea what they're doing because they still have, what, 36 minutes, 34 minutes before anything comes over, so they should be coming over to help, but yeah, no, this group's just gonna get encircled and pretty much killed. Where did who get an MG34? There's no one with an MG34 in this group. That's a boy's anti-tank rifle. Because that's the volunteer force, so I let them bring in from a limited selection of guns. But yeah, no, this squad just got completely encircled and wiped.
Ground, we are in heavy contact up here to the northwest.
And that might limit the amount of infantry they have for the rest of this fight.
Ground copies, believe we're engaging the same targets.
We're currently 2 men down.
Wow. Why are they looking in one of the questions? I don't get, like, that's not the objective. Whatever.
2 times medics on the way.
Copies.
These guys are doing what they can. They got a few people down up there, but they are forming a bit of a battle line right here. I'm surprised none of them are trying to dig any trenches.
Copy that.
For the most part, this group's almost dealt with this attack. So I'm just going to start pulling units back here.
Volunteers in heavy contact area.
I'm going to field this unit in. Back in Black just took a shot to the face. 3 people just got wiped. Yeah, you don't want to go off on your own with this, because otherwise you're just gonna get oofed. Meanwhile, this group, they're bringing their wounded back, so 1 squad definitely out of action here. I'm trying to call the rest of these guys back. This tank is back here, so these guys are stealthing around.
We'll be able to move them shortly.
Copy that.
Let's see, these guys were able to shoot out the driver.
Charlie status.
Wheels and engine are screwed, so that Vic's not going to move anymore. But, yeah, these guys are all down. Skelly's taking shots as well. And I'm curious to see if these guys are going to try to, like, sneak up to the tank and throw a firebomb on it or something. Yeah, I mean, it's World War II, so yeah, this is the only time death blob tactics are actually going to work. But I am trying to pull these guys back.
Understood.
Some of them were able to make it, but not all of them. Some of them are still lingering around right here and taking shots.
We're currently back on mission to the northeast.
I'll let them sneak up to the tank if the AI let them, but honestly, they should just set up the elephant gun right here and shoot it to shit.
Ground copies Alpha currently engaged in 1 times 226. They attempted to sneak up on us.
I know they want a free tank. So I do have a script on some of these running where their Molotovs will actually kill the crew. But it'll take a bit of time. The issue is he needs to evade, like, the gun of it so he doesn't get burned to death. So otherwise, this squad's now pushing up. They're dealing with this squad over here.
Hi.
Yep, they just burned him to death. All right, cool.
I believe we have all bled out, and now we're here.
That's a good throw.
Oh, there's all of our other friends. Oh, we really got fucked up, didn't we?
Yeah, so admittedly, guys, you were the only squad advancing. There was a squad to your left, 2 squads to your right. 1 bullet went off on the sentry in that foxhole, and you got completely encircled. I don't think any of you are going to survive. 2 more of you just died. There's 3 more.
Oh, boy. I'm just gonna sit down.
So, yeah, I mean, you're all respawned, so you could probably go in as another squad. I'll admit, I did not expect you guys to actually go through that giant open field, but whatever. At least you're not the 3s that ran off and all died. That was also cute. Yeah, well, anyway, I think we're waiting on Wasburn and Furlon to respawn, so if you guys want to go back after they're in, by all means.
We're ready.
We'll wait until they're all here.
So everything that can go wrong will go wrong.
That was messy. Yeah, the tank can cook off. It's a T-26.
What color did you want me to go?
Your rifleman, just go green. You know?
Ground to Bravo.
Alright, is Wasbert here? He's not. Where the fuck is Wasbert?
He's
Ground for Alpha, check-in.
This is Alpha. We're
Go
currently
stop
all
being
good. We've come
fucking
across the
cringy,
enemy camp and
please.
we're currently figuring out how to assault it.
The fuck is Wasbert?
Good copy of Yell High.
He's, probably in the death script.
He's not respawned yet, so...
Or like he's
There he
dead,
is.
just haven't hit the respawn
Yep,
button?
he just hit the respawn button. You're all accounted for now, so...
Wasbert, get over here.
That's a negative.
Moving.
Entire squad got wiped. That's a messy
Let's go,
business.
I remember
boys.
just yesterday when I first watched the legendary Ghostmaster.
Righto, Son of Shadow. Thanks for the 28-month resub. It has been a while, hasn't it? I hope you keep enjoying the ops, and I hope you get a kick out of this
Our
operation.
entire squad got wiped, so we just respawned and we're heading back in.
Roger.
Good copy, Charlie. Is Bravo with you as well?
On the way.
That's a negative. Bravo is on this.
They just took a shot at him. He put his hand up.
Yep.
Vehicle that was slowed me the fuck down.
Yeah, I look around the corner, see it, and I'm like, oh.
Let me just respawn all of them.
Frost. There we go.
Yeah, give me a... Alright.
This is Alpha. We've been contacted
1 second.
volunteers. They got
Yeah,
one
I'm gonna be honest, guys. You don't want to go off on your own for this one.
Fair enough.
For instance, we were supposed to go. Oh, well, you know what we were supposed to do.
There's your box. Skelly's still alive, so feel free to re-kit and start moving. If you catch up with them, Alpha's also respawned because they got completely encircled because they went up alone, and bad things happen when you do that.
Alright.
Solid copy.
Yeah, let's,
Ground to Alpha, new orders, pull back.
So I'm gonna say that
to
thing,
your Marcel position, pull back now.
Left. Because the driver was dead, but the engine was only yellow, so it would still be able to drive. But since no one's up there, I can just delete it.
Well, options.
This is Charlie. We would like to.
Well, we've got kind of dunk bombs, and they're moving to the 44th Division for the 136, so we still need to stop those armored pieces from rolling.
At this point, should we try and
Ground Charlie, send
walk
again.
between the 44th and 81st.
We're just trying to figure out what the current situation is.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking, honestly.
And we beeline it through
Copy,
the
current
road.
situation.
Right there.
Alright, so these guys are only 2 squads effective right now. The command team, which is all these medics right here, and I think this is Bravo, because they were calling for Alpha, and Alpha got wiped, so they're only about
What are we gonna do with Skelly though?
16, 18 forces effective right now.
Now, new Alpha mark.
On the way.
Let's use our magical maps and
Roger.
make markers.
Let's see. They start getting sent in another 25, 20 minutes. So half their time elapsed. See, another reason why the attack this way would have been better is because that also puts them right on the road that's going to be utilized. So it's a very messy route they picked.
We're gonna start heading up to between the 88th and the 44th, and we're gonna set up on the road. Marked a place of
So I still have this
interest for you
squad
guys.
here and this squad here. If they start hearing gunshots, I'm going to just send up squads and again encircle them and kill them.
Copies T3s. Do what you will, report in. Also be.
Wow, these guys are pulling back.
One of your members with the Skelly is still alive.
Yeah, we know. Tell him what we are currently doing, and he can link up with us.
Ground, Charlie.
Go, Charlie.
Have you made any dent on the goddamn defenses?
Nothing appreciable at the moment.
Copy. We're on our way. We would like to not be the only ones that push and die, please.
So that's 2 squads worth. That's another squad. That's another squad. That's another squad. And I got a squad worth down here.
This is Alpha. We've made it back to our home position by the house.
So I got about 2 platoons worth garrison in terms of 8 squads. Now the question is, do I counterattack? And I think the answer is yes.
On the way. Wilco.
So I'm just pulling these guys out of the trench so their AI makes it a bit easier, but I'm going to send these guys around. I'm flipping a coin. Heads I see him, tails I don't. Tails I don't. Okay, this guy's just an idiot. And these guys are now going up the other way to set up that blocking position. Ay. So we're hearing some shooting going on between this position and forces up there. I could ready my... Yeah, I'll send you in.
Roger. On the way. Copy that.
And then these 2 guys should be...
Truck on the road to push back any who are pushing us.
Good copy, Alpha. Hold that position.
I'm gonna pull these 2-man teams, because by then they should be hearing the gunfire.
On the way.
We're with Alpha.
Good copy.
On the way. Roger. Copy. On the way.
Excuse me. I'm gonna pull that guy in, so... From what these guys can report with their radios and such, they know there's a force somewhere over here, so if I were to look at the map, we could think that they're somewhere over here. So yeah, sending this squad around would definitely be a bit more beneficial. These guys are still under combat, so they're only sending 1 guy.
Say again for Charlie.
Hey, what up?
Current status.
That's a very good question. I'm just gonna TP you in so you don't accidentally bork anything. I'll teleport you to front. It's 2 life, by the way, so...
Go ahead.
What's the situation in the 88th area? Is the southeast side somewhat clear?
This is Alpha pushing up the side. Charlie on the left flank.
On the way. Roger.
Good copy. Volunteers, current situation.
Oh yeah, so now they're going to be reinforced. So that was command squad up on the front line, and now they've got the reinforcements from the respawn squad. And I've got another 15 minutes, give or take.
Alpha Charlie, current contact report, contacts north, mainly northwest.
I don't want to pull that squad yet. I'm keeping it in reserve on my rear flank. But at this rate, I am going to ungarrison this squad and send it up their left flank. Get this guy out of the trench. And get some of these guys out of the buildings here so they can actually run in. So they are taking a few casualties, otherwise they now have the numbers advantage for me, so they can now penetrate in and hit everything. The real concern, though, is going to be within actually under 10 minutes, because I did it at 1:23. They've got about 10 minutes before I start sending QRF. And I look in and you guys are talking about KEK.
Send for Charlie.
One, just to confirm, you're currently off of the northwestern side of Ramstorm's position, correct?
We're currently a little more east than west, to be honest.
So T-26 is coming in.
Affirm, but you're to the one side of a road right now, right?
Yes.
Affirm, find something, dig in, and start blocking position.
It's killed a marksman up there.
Southeast into a trench line.
I'm going to mobilize these guys and send them in as well.
Look at the map and look at where we are, and I want you to think about that statement again.
There's no way these guys are going to be able to set up a blocking position in the next 9 minutes. Actually, no. I take that back. They're actually right on the road. Never mind. I thought they were further back up there. So here's the tank.
Charlie has encountered an armed
Okay.
Can we get Alpha support over here?
Affirm, Alpha's on its way. Ground 2, Charlie and Alpha, be advised the Molotovs appear to be more effective than previously told. Our experience says one...
I'm bringing that back because they deployed it and it got armored, so...
Charlie, this is Alpha. We should be coming in from your west.
There's a dude that came in here, cut him off, but they're good now.
We should be coming in from your
Another
west.
squad's now coming around right there.
Tanks toward east.
Copy that.
This is volunteers to ground.
Go for ground.
We have set up at the road towards the 44th.
Wilco.
Down that.
Ooh! They just shot the commander out!
Also high when you have the chance to come in for a chat.
I'm not available for a chat at this time.
I know, but when you have
They killed the commander, but not the gunner. Yeah, so as long as they got a little bit of defilade here, they can take care of the wounded. I do see that they did bring a medic up. This other group's right here, taking care of defenses on the left. I got about 6 minutes now. Railbert trying to run up on the right. He is unfortunately stopped. And we have stragglers back here.
Good job, Charlie. Alpha, can you move to assist at all?
We're trying. There's enemies between us and Charlie.
Hey, firm. All squads be advised, ground command is currently under assault from the west, south, and west. Russians snuck around behind us.
Lizberg, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. I hope you keep enjoying the ops. I hope you're staying safe among COVID-19, and I hope you're getting a little kick out of this operation.
Grant, be advised, volunteers are pushing up the road to try and assist a bit better.
Ground copies.
We got a lot of dudes down right here. See, it's smart that they send a squad to, you know, try to make a battle line here. They're trying to space it out, but this is just too far for them to support. What they need to do is basically get an elephant gun lined up to engage that tank. Now it's just a matter of how many people can they stabilize. And Granite, not realizing he needed to keep his head down, just realized the hard way that he needed to keep his head down. But good guy, Mr. T26, you know, he's a gentle dude. He just gave Granite that reminder instead. I'm going to have this guy reposition over here to engage this squad, if the driver even wants to.
Copy that.
Actually, no, their commander's dead, so I'm going to keep him right there.
That is the trench line.
These guys need to either pull back or they're going to keep pinned down here. Tank is, you know, it's got eyes on, but it's not engaging, so it is being fair in my opinion. And the ammo Vic for them to resupply those elephant guns is up there in case they're having some magazine glitch outs, which I noticed in testing could be a thing. This pack gun. I'm just gonna group it on its own, see what he does.
This is Alpha RTI back on that.
Railbird explodes.
We're still working on something in the trench line.
They're taking pot shots at this T-26.
Hey, firm, have you made any
And T-26 just sniped out Z-Atomic over here.
We are currently about 25 meters.
I have no idea what they're trying to do.
West of the green tent and about 100 meters west of the yellow building.
I don't know, somebody pushed me out from in front of a rock.
Hey, what's CTM support for Charlie?
So I did, I noticed when you put the elephant gun down, it armored itself, so I quickly put one back. They did kill, they got some good shots out. They killed the commander, but not the gunner or the driver, so it just sits there now. Yeah, it's 2 lives, so if you died twice, I'm going to politely ask you to go watch the stream instead. Otherwise, feel free to reinsert, but this is definitely going not according to plan.
Oh, I hope you have a... Negative. I'm out.
That was Chabokus' second life.
So reinsert at will or wait for...
Reinsert at will if you want, or you can wait for additional people.
Yeah, I'd rather not be alone.
That is entirely fair. Why are you still poking your heads up? That tank is not moved.
So you know, volunteers are hitting a position to the east.
Ground, this is Alpha. We're going to need medical over here by Alpha.
What they need to do is they need a medic and then crawl away. Or call on another squad to take out that tank.
Current alpha mark is accurate.
The Vince are crawling up to try to get rid of that tank, but he's crawling up right in front of it, so he's very likely to be seen. Dingo gets shot off that gun.
Give him a warm welcome, shall we?
AI is now taking her off because I don't have any movement orders for her. And I'm going to start building QRF in just a moment.
Ground, any assistance? This is Charlie.
Charlie, what is your position? This is up. What is your position from the yellow house?
Sit on the map. I don't know. See a yellow house. All I see is a goddamn tank shooting my men.
That's friendly one.
Tank is now adjusting, trying to line up a shot on somebody back here.
Alpha's currently trying to get eyes. We got our AT team moving.
And that is everyone dead. That was just the AI doing it, not me, so... Look at this guy running up. He's going to try to get a Molotov on it. Tank is looking at the completely wrong direction. Let's just hope he doesn't miss. There it is. We didn't see the throw arc.
What's up? Man, I died when my squad was carrying my ass.
Oh, that sucks.
Alright, I'm going to start prepping the first wave, which is just going to be 2 transport trucks here. Set the careless hold fire when they come in. And then, you know, I got these 2 armor pieces kind of holding the way. These guys have snuck around. And... yeah, DeVincer's now walking up to see all the people that are outright screwed. The issue is, they only have LRs, so I'm not sure if that's going to be able to be effectively communicated. Skelly has also snuck around with Granite on the right. Tank is cooking. I did say 206, but recalling my, my clock, it was supposed to be 211, so convoy's prepped. I'll send them in a few minutes. I think by now, with the fact I don't have anything on this front line...
I'm ready when you guys are.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
better to go together.
Yeah,
It's better to go together than just like fucking
Right,
send that group in.
Let's not die again.
Hell
If we
yeah.
do, we're out.
This is round after Bravo Charlie, I want to send support.
No, we've already had 2 people.
damn. Yeah, I died because I
Ground, this is Alpha. We are currently fortified.
Got to rehide this.
Charlie, you read 950.
But yeah, this is going to get a lot harder. I mean, easier for the 3s to come in now, because a lot of these positions are outlined, because...
This is ground 50. Does anyone
pulling those units out. Technically, I forgot these guys existed. These guys should have been able to see them go overhead. Grizzly, it sounds like they were able to get him back up, because I just heard his voice. There he is. Alright, you guys are going to be repositioned to look for those gunshots.
Ground, this is Alpha. Can we get a medic to the barn? Current
medic's dealing with Charlie in the open at the moment. We'll be there soon.
Hey, firm, solid copy.
That guy in a new MG, and now you got these guys engaging the dudes up here. Nemia gets hit. Now you're hearing that machine gun also firing off. And I can send reinforcements any minute.
You got a Zis gun to the east. We're currently in heavy contact.
So I also meant for them to possibly be able to take this, capture it, and put it down the road to help them, but a little too late for that.
Alpha to high, our lobby is currently bugged. Apparently, we can't mount it anymore.
Try pulling Der Dingo off of it if you don't get an option with that elephant gun.
Hey, firm, solid copy.
But I think if you revive him, it'll fix it.
Repeat last time.
Can you state what the issue was again?
The issue was when they set up the AT gun, they could not mount it.
Yeah, okay, so A-Firm, that's because Dingo was on it. He got shot off of it, and sometimes the crew static glitches. I think Grizzly just fixed it, though.
A-Firm, solid copy.
Ground Bravo.
Alright, 211. Let's send down the QRF.
Roger. Copy. On the way.
I think I know what the issue is.
Waiting.
Last call sign, I think I know the issue. For whatever reason, it's destroyed, so stand by, I'm replacing it. It should be in the barn.
A-Firm, solid copy.
Alright, another 5 or 6 minutes. I'm going to send another wave of those. And I'll also include, we'll do a different tank. We'll do the big boy tank.
Up to the ground, ETA on method.
So I'm not going to use this mortar position. I'm going to use it next week.
A-Firm, solid copy.
These cars are going to take another minute to get there because they're slow. They still haven't taken this position, so I'm not going to garrison them yet.
Alpha also has forces going to
You know, I'll send it now.
On the way. Roger.
Because the tank's going to take a hot second.
Copy. Copy that. Roger.
Yeah, so these guys are going to hear the shots. They're going to pull in.
Alpha to ground. We have 2 trucks with the reinforcements coming in from the northwest. Copy.
Good copy. 2 trucks full of reinforcements north and west. Gotcha.
Currently north of town.
Oh, why have you not been moving? Probably because you copy-pasted without any fuel. Yep.
Solid copy. We'll go. Copy that.
There we go.
Understood.
Now I'm just gonna send these, and if they make it, they make it, and if they don't, they don't.
Understood.
This is Alpha. We're apparently flanking around from the north.
Wilco.
Good copy, Alpha. Where are your casualties at the moment?
At least
Copy
one.
that.
Alpha is occupying the trench line to your north.
Echo.
Solid copy.
Would also like to send one of these. And there will be a second convoy in about 10 to 20 minutes, but
Copy.
it's going to take a hot second. And you need to not stop, because the Vics are going to go around you, and as you can see, some of them are going off-road, and they're already having some weird pathfinding issues.
This is Alpha ground. We have enemy armor to the northwest.
Good copy, enemy armor northwest. Ground to Alpha Charlie, taking the second can here, use enemy defenses.
Charles located an enemy medical vehicle.
Currently following the road.
Echo Mountain, engage scan.
Volunteers are engaging it too.
Why did you just get out?
Wilco. Copy. Roger.
I need to waypoint them because for whatever reason they want to go off-road.
Understood. On the way. On the way. Solid copy. Solid copy. Roger.
Are there any friendlies south of the volunteer position? Where is this trench?
That dude just missed a Molotov.
Best volunteers going off.
Yeah, those guys mispinned me. So that's gonna be locked for a few minutes.
The actual fuck.
What?
I was throwing a Molotov cocktail and fire spawned under me.
Did you... Okay.
I am
can...
confuzzled.
Probably because you insta-killed yourself with the... Did you ace throw it?
No.
Probably... Okay, so... The only thing I can think of then is you got shot as you threw it and exploded in your hand, because that can actually happen.
I was behind a rock, like.
BA-10 and a
Fuck.
lot of infantry.
I mean, I'm gonna teleport you back, because in my opinion it's bullshit, but, you know, just, that's what I think happened, but whatever.
Like in the middle of throwing it and fired.
Yeah.
Solid copy. On the way.
Alright, let's get the rest of these chuckleheads going in.
On the way.
Grab the volunteers.
On the way.
Now we're sending the second wave.
On the way.
This is Alpha RTO back on net.
Copy, current status.
On the way.
We're currently fighting off the Russians as best we can. We've got an armored car on our position, and I think we've taken out the tank.
Affirm. He's left control of the trenches.
We are still in control of the trenches.
Copy that.
Volunteers, yep.
The enemy armored car is to our north. Volunteers have set up a heavy machine gun to the east of this trench. We're assisting you guys.
Copy, volunteers. Advise status on that assist gun.
Galen making a run for it over here.
Sorry, what?
What is the status?
Guns turning.
Gun in that trench. Is it usable?
Only towards the 40.
He missed.
Can't move it anyway.
And Char just got shot at.
Affirm, immobile.
Wow, how do you survive that? And he also missed! Everyone's missing!
Good, or did I kill myself?
You threw it over, and then someone threw a Molotov on you and you died.
That's even better.
What kind of fit?
Wait, how did you say the lives were? You got 2 lives, right?
2 lives, yep.
So I'll
Well,
die again.
if it was friendly, if they're dead now.
Actually, I can just fucking kill myself.
Grizzly just exploded.
On the way. Copy. Roger. Copy.
Alright, now we gotta start deleting some bodies here.
Alpha Bravo, what's your current position?
Really surprised they didn't bring that Dishka Vic up with them. That would have really helped them out. With the tank especially.
Grand Alpha, we haven't had contact with Bravo for a while. I believe they're all KIA at the moment.
Affirm, solid copy.
So I'm bundling up these guys.
On the way. We'll go. On the way.
Trying to send those guys in as runners.
Charlie status.
Ground, this is high. Town has been taken. Enemy forces are routing from it. Spawn has been moved up. Over.
Ground copy is high. Town secure.
Copy. Solid copy.
Ground, we have the SIS. We are able to move it.
Good copy, volunteers. Town is currently secure at this time, and enemies are apparently routing according to high.
This is
Last call sign, send again.
Understood. Roger.
Alright, then there'll be a third and final wave in a bit. Let me send this silly tank up. Oh, okay. No, she's shooting. That's,
Hold on, is anyone engaging things south or to the east side? Friendlies east side with the this.
That was, an amazing range that tank just displayed.
This is Alpha RTO back on net. We are still in heavy engagement to the northwest. I'll copy.
Good copy, Alpha. One-time medic currently en route to your trenches.
We're being heavily pushed from the northwest.
Good copy. Volunteers, status.
I think that thing just came around and sniped it.
The captured this gun is now fucked.
Hey, firm, status of that tank.
Oh, I agree. That tank has eaten a lot of carrots. This one Vic circumvented the town. I love it. Alright.
What were you requesting the status of?
Roger.
That tank you were engaging with is this. What's its status?
It shot us before we even saw it.
Hey, firm, so one-time tank still active.
Roger. On the way. Roger. Roger. Solid copy. Roger.
And this will be the third and final wave.
Roger. On the way. Understood. Understood.
Alrighty. And then you have that guy. I have no idea what he's doing. And I'm just going to give these guys some general movement orders here, but this is part of the last wave.
Copy.
And I can delete all that.
Alpha RTO back up.
Good copy, Alpha, check in.
We are having heavy contact from the west to the west-northwest. Heavy machine gun fire.
These guys have literally all just taken this trench and are using it to,
The heavy machine gun that's pelting
Starry
the
just got
trench line
dropped.
of Alpha.
Where are those elephant guns?
We are to the northwest of
We got
town.
one right here. They're not, taking the ammo from this Vic. I don't think they ID'd it.
The shots coming from the east side, that's us shooting over you guys. It is not the shots coming from the east. Copy.
I think because of how buggy that elephant gun was, the L39, I might just replace it with boys to have a single AT guy, because it's a cool feature, but the fact it only has a single magazine of 10, and the fact that half the time I've seen them deployed, it breaks the gun, I don't think it's worth it. Instead, I'd rather just have something that actually works. It's nice, peaceful Skyrim music to watch them get shot to death.
Hey, from Alpha, copy.
volunteers, any chance of you being able to push the
Guys need to keep their heads down.
road?
He had to have pulled that vest off a dead guy.
Be advised, there's an enemy tank to the northwest of Alpha's trench line.
And Wasber is...
Good copy, Alpha. Looks like you have at least
that's a drag
one more
glitch.
tank, KV pattern, and a BA-10 moving in as well.
We got
I don't recall seeing him run up that direction.
On the road to site spot, so we don't know what's fucked on it. Well, its gun's not fucked because we're still getting shot by coax. Yeah, it's probably a mobility killed right now, but definitely gun is still operational.
I think that. Oh no, it is mobility killed. Yep, definitely. Plenty of medics working on the wounded here.
Alpha, this is high. We're running out of men and ammo. And ground, this is Alpha. We're running out of men and ammo in our trench line.
They're about to reply. Hold the line.
Ground copy. We'll have medics start grabbing weapons and ammo and bringing them to you.
Here, I'll dismount it. They put enough shots into it. Meanwhile, final wave is deployed. I'm gonna get this bad boy out and lead with it. Yeah, I mean, this is looking like the Battle of Raate Road with how many Vics are dismounted here. Please do not run into... Did he still run in? Can you get away from the tank, sir, so I don't run you over? Thank you.
I think a KV-1 just pulled up.
Look at that from Starry's POV for a second. So the reason it looks like he's missing is because this isn't 100% accurate on his viewport. So he's just putting rounds down range here. Oh yeah, we have a KV and an armored car right here.
Off the road, they're directly in line of sight for our anti-tank gun.
Charbread's checking bodies over here. Ron just took a few shots. Damaged the wheels on that Vic. One of the guys in this Vic are down.
Do we have any squads able to get
the fourth guy. No, never mind. It's a body down there.
Volunteers are currently still shooting at them. The armored car went out of our line of sight.
Oh, they shot out the technical from the looks of it. This trench is just getting hammered here.
This is Alpha, relay from ground. We are going to get out of the trenches and fortify ourselves in these buildings. How copy?
They're gonna pull back. Trying to have the tank push up with the infantry here.
Can anyone confirm if the T-26 is still
I don't
active
know.
and shooting? Alpha can confirm it is still up and shooting. We've dumped like 10 rounds into it from the side, so
I think they've been shooting at the wrong one. Yeah, they've been shooting at the wrong one.
It's behind trees for us.
I'd be willing to bet money. Because let's see, from their sight lines... Yeah, these were back here behind the, they were with this tank right here, so I bet you they were shooting at the wrong one. Could be wrong, though.
Understood.
I am going to orchestrate a giant infantry charge.
Ground to high.
Send message.
Interrogative, the detracked KV-1 sitting in front of the barn in the town. Is there any way you can unlock that so we can use the turret?
Negative, it's broken down. I don't think anything on it works at this time. Over.
Good copy.
Char. Let's see if that works.
Everyone on the road.
I'll give it to him. Because I'm such a nice guy.
Alpha to ground, is our current orders to still hold this town?
A firm, current orders still hold.
Alright, that thing would be open by now.
I hope you boys are ready. There's a KV-1 that just rolled into town.
Whew. I mean, this is the third wave, so I am trying to make this the hard fight. Definitely ingenuitive, I'll give him that. Yeah, so Char was able to stop the tanks right there.
One armored car, dog. KV-1 is decrewed. KV-1 decrewed.
GG, Liru. GG.
GG, but you probably saved the entire player base with that, so that was nice.
Nice.
You take out the KV-1?
No, it's meant to be broken down as a side piece. Because, you know, trying to populate like a Russian place in the 1940s with limited assets is a little difficult.
Right. It's quite difficult.
Did you take out the KV-1? What did this man do?
Is that KV in the field still useful? Because I've seen it inside, you just can't get to it.
That one should still be up.
The only other KV I know would probably be usable by now because they killed the crew with Molotovs, and that was like 10 minutes ago, so yeah, it should be doable.
Can't fucking get to it though to get. You know. Running around trying to figure out what we can do to ease off, we can't fucking do it, and then the rest of my guys are fucked off somewhere else.
All the way to the east doing jack shit.
I've told them to come in, but don't fucking.
This is Alpha RTO back on net.
I know they're trying to rally, but they don't realize that they won.
I know it's relatively quiet. You wanna run?
Try. Need medical though, unfortunately.
Hot damn.
Took all the medical.
Are you?
That is some good screenshot material.
Row 6. Got an SMG now.
Battle of Raate Road.
No vehicles.
Alpha, any squad still up?
On the way. Copy.
Volunteers are up.
Have those guys route north.
Hey, firm, you're currently holding northeast of the town, correct? We're direct east.
So traditionally, when areas falter, they routed north. So I'm trying to get the remaining few there to do just that.
That's us saving your ass from the east. Also, we're marked on maps, though.
Dead in a ditch. Run, forehead, run.
Volunteers to any call signs. Holler if you're alive, other than Alpha.
Ground still alive, Alpha still alive.
Did anyone find any intel at any point?
That's amazing.
Negative from ground.
So no intel found from any of the buildings?
Some people did find intel. I saw Grizzly and Skelly find it.
No copy.
Grizzly, I think, died twice and left, though.
Good copy, negative on intel.
Keep searching, there was supposed to be intel in this town. Also, tank engine, question mark?
Hey firm, we hear it.
Let's see if they blue on blue this.
Hold fire, it's apparently being called friendly.
They just, what? Oh, they're shooting at the just.
One of the tanks is friendly. I'm standing by the friendly tank. It is over to the northwest of the yellow house, about 25 meters by the trench line. Is it the KV-1? Hey, firm, it is the KV-1. Good copy. We got. Good copy. We captured the KV-1. Also commenting this right now. Nice job on capturing KV-1.
Ground, this is high. Do you copy?
Well, go for ground.
Roger, be advised. Break. The Russians, as historically accurately, blah blah blah, they are routing north at this time. You have successfully stopped the 163rd Division Remnant from reaching the 44th break. The only units that were able to pull to the 44th position was a squad you left on the southern side that never cleared out, and a car with a few dudes that completely circumvented the town to the south. Overall, really good. Stand by for index.
Hey firm, high, index.
My immersion has been merely broken.
Just when we
Quiet
finally
time.
got a tank.
Break.
It's quiet time. All right, so overall, that op did not go the way I planned it to, because you guys decided to march across an open frozen lake. I forgot I had a marksman watching that entire thing, but if I did engage contact there, the op would have ended a lot more quickly, because I did say in the beginning there's one way to do it, and then there's a really dumb way to do it, and the dumb way was going over a massive open area, but it still worked out for you. I finally got a machine gunner to get an angle on you towards the end of that. But you guys went through. Then we branched off into two groups. First group, T3s. You found a random group of people and an armored car, and you were able to disable the armored car and kill the driver. No, I think it was the commander. No, it was the driver on that one. But the gun still murdered almost all of you. Skelly was able to get back to friendlies. But other group, something got miscoordinated. One squad pushed up ahead as squads from their group were, when I say there, I mean the Soviets, were sending, I think, 3 squads to go check out what was going on, because there was contact, obviously. And they ended up completely encircling and wiping Alpha. Bravo, with command, held their position, killed the remnants of the 3 squads. Alpha reinserted. You guys went in on a battle line, though it was a little spaced up too far to the north for the whatever squad was to the north to assist the other squad, because the other squad found a tank, set up their AT gun, killed the commander of the tank, but not the driver or gunner, and it just started shooting at whatever it could see. Finally, after a good 5 minutes, Bravo sent a few dudes down, killed the tank with the Molotov. You guys went and cleared the town. At this point, the Tier 3s that died, reinserted, went the other way, set up a blocking position, took out an AT gun, and stayed there for the rest of the op as a blocking force, while the main player base took over most of the town and then dealt with the 3 waves of remnants that were trying to get to the 44th Division, and you were able to stop pretty much all of them. The only thing that got through was a single dude in a truck that went around the town because AI be AI. And there were some trenches in the southern part of the town that were never cleared, so about a squad's worth of dudes also ran off to the 44th, but that's just an extra squad. There was intel in the town at one of the campfires on a table with 2 officer dudes that had the position of a mortar that was about a click to the northwest. That was never cleared, so you can expect to receive enemy IDF next week. And I think it was Grizzly and Skelly found that intel, because I get a pop-up when you guys interact with intel, so I guess that was just never passed up the COC. Shout out to Chabokus for sacrificing himself to kill a KV-1 and the armored car that were hammering you guys towards the end of that operation, which then allowed for other people to steal the KV-1s, but by then all the remnants were dead. So, hope you had fun, and I am going to put up a poll to ask if you guys want me to change out the L-39s for boys anti-tank rifles instead of being cruise served to be a single one, because they're pretty finicky. They work, but especially when deploying them, sometimes I've noticed that when you deploy them, they would break and I'd have to respawn them because Arma be Arma. So keep an eye out for that poll. Otherwise, I'll pass it off to Ground and put up the feedback request form.
Okay. It was my first time ground commanding ever, so I'm very sorry if it was a bit shit. Sorry. In addition to that, we moved up to the frozen
Overall, that was
lake.
fun.
We got engaged at the latter part of that. One of the squads pushed up, Charlie, got encircled, while Bravo and Alpha that extended a bit and held off the Soviets. Then the tanks came into play, which sort of fucked us up a bit, but we got back up, pushed up. Cleared the trenches after a long, brutal firefight, and held it down against the massive
Dave, I'm in
counterattack
debrief right now. This has to be like now or wait 10 minutes.
A lot of damage. Yeah, I guess that's it.
Okay, so this is Alpha.
I'm still
We
in
pushed
debrief,
over the lake and got under fire by Maxim. We then fired and moved towards buildings and pushed a bit forward from our correct line. Set up the fences there and then started pushing northeast at the ground, and Bravo reached us. got into a firefight
Yep, that's good.
with hostiles right next to the regroup mark. And after that we pushed towards the buildings, but then we got a retreat order back to the buildings by the lake, and then Charlie joined us in a counter-offensive and we hit the buildings again. Alpha took the trenches and a couple of barns and the camp. My guys destroyed at least one light tank. I think it was near the lake or somewhere. Where? Green team.
That's us.
Yeah.
Command.
Yeah.
And after that we just pretty much held the trenches. We lost our laddie and the crew. Don't know if they ever came back. Yeah, that's pretty much.
We got a replaced from I.
Killed
Okay.
a T-26 and something else, I think, an armored car.
Okay, well that's good. So it was actually used then, so it didn't just bug out for it completely. But yeah, Alpha did good. Just had to repeat orders a lot. I don't know if it's just if I'm too quiet or something, but I had to yell many times to make things happen. Don't know if it's on my end or if just people are not listening, but other than that, Alpha did good. And that's for Alpha.
This is Alpha RTO. You were very, very quiet. I had to ask you several times to repeat what you were saying to me to relay.
Okay, I might have to boost my output then.
See, now,
Mac,
right
just
now
for
you're
perspective,
really...
You're one of the people I have that is +10 on my TeamSpeak.
See, now for me, he's really loud.
He's about average here.
Balanced.
Well, yeah, in a firefight it can be different. But yeah, that's it for Alpha.
Okay, Bravo.
I guess there's no Bravo, so.
Well, so that's supposed to be the threes. Threes boogalooed in the woods, got shot on by a armored car, and then reformed, set up a blocking position, found many Maxim guns, and put them up on a position, and just engaged everything that we could find.
Yeah, we were throwing a lot of lead down there. Also, we tried capturing the Zis, but as soon as finally when we were able to move it and turn it around, as soon as we aimed it at the road without even seeing anything, the T-26 just insta-fucked it, so that was useless.
And for threes?
Any other leadership elements?
Should be Charlie.
Charlie's gone.
Charlie 2IC?
That would be Granite. I don't know where he's at.
Granite's gone.
He's here. Oh.
Oh, never mind. No, he's here.
Might be AFK though.
No, I'm here. I've got nothing for Charlie. I got caught up in the mess of the trench defense, so I have nothing for Charlie. No, from what till it devolved, you did very good. Anyone else?
Delta? Which, nope.
Nope, I think that's it.
Weren't we supposed to have a Bravo? Because I think tier 3s were separate.
Wait, did we have Alpha and Charlie?
There was a Bravo, but I don't expect you ever to fill top down because you never do, so it's okay.
Well, it was probably around Alpha, then Bravo. So Alpha.
All right, I'm going to cut it here because I got to go get showered because I'm going to go get Taco Bamba. Thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. We'll be back tomorrow with something. I don't know. Otherwise, cheers. Have a good one. Go operate operationally. And yeah! Stay safe from COVID-19.